Well, good afternoon. My name is Sebastian Gonzalez Gracia, and I'm going to present you as my PIA, the stages of negotiation. Well, we have first established which are these stages of the negotiation. We have five stages. The first one being meeting, the second one inquiry, the third one bargaining, the fourth closure, and the fifth one acceptance. The first one, meeting. This meeting can be done in two different ways. The first one being informal, and the second one being a more formal kind of meeting. Uh, Talking about the settings, I mean, uh, several points have to be decided before attending to a meeting, which they can be the venue, the date, which time is the meeting going to take place. And this meeting begins with one crucial point, which is the introduction between the two parties. Uh, I think this is one of the one, the most important points per se, because it is the first kind of step, the first stage, as going into uh, a negotiation. The second one, inquiry. This is one of the most important stages of a negotiation, because during this stage, both parts exchange both of their information, the plans, and the concerns they both have about the negotiation. And this stage also talks us about the each of the parties establish which are their needs, their wants, their weaknesses and desires with that said negotiation they are having. The third one being bargaining. Bargaining is the stage where the real negotiation takes place, in my opinion, because this is when the two parties makes offers, and the other one can make counter offers, or they can both settle in one. Uh, this this is where all the options are put into the table, so that both parties can find out the middle situation that can benefit both of them. So the negotiation is a success, a mm, a well benefit for both of them success. Now, the fourth one being closure. This stage occurs when both parties have already presented all the options and both settle for one or neither of them. Uh, which What does this mean? This is when both parties mm, either come to an agreement on one of the offers that one of them establishes, or simply they make sure that uh, the negotiations can no longer proceed because they have their plans, or they can't commit to the other one's offers. And that's what I said in point two. During this stage, both parties confirm all the negotiations that went through in the bargaining stage, and this is where it is confirmed that the if the negotiation process was a success or a failure. Now, the last part of the negotiation statement, is the negotiation stages, sorry, is the acceptance. In this part, both of the parties of the negotiation can decide if further negotiations can be made in order to make certain adjustments, or some uh, improvements on some of the offers that were made, or if they can, or if they cut off the future negotiations because they can no longer one of the parties can no longer make an agreement with that other party because the options they made were too severe for them, or the other party can see them working for the other, and so on. And these were my stages of a negotiation. I think this is a crucial part to know about the negotiation because without you knowing these stages, you cannot plan a successful negotiation taking in care of all of your, well, yeah, your planning. I mean, you have to know what are you going to do in each stage in order to make a more successful planning of your negotiation in order to it makes a good one. Thank you. Have a nice day.